And we are back, guys. Did I fuck something up? Are you still there?
No, we're still
No,
here.
I love the fact that all three of us just stayed there quietly.
Oh, I shot myself because I muted Discord in my Windows thing, so I couldn't hear you. And I was like, did it not unmute? Oh bollocks! Because I could see you talking before. Sorry.
Yeah, we're here.
Okay.
Don't worry.
I did worry. I did. I thought my computer broke again.
Don't worry. We're just a bunch of dicks to each other.
Yeah, the normal. So you've all dropped a bit of blood. Mr. Nuts is eyes glazed over, like tripping balls. He's like on his back, on your shoulder, just like moving his paws really slowly. His eyes are glazed. He can still communicate, but it's like very gargled.
What's this got to do with the tree?
No, he's just having the purple honey.
You said there was something happening with the tree before the gnome went off to go.
Oh, I
get
said,
the
oh, we'll
squirrel
see what
fixed.
happens with the tree when we're back.
We're back.
Yeah.
What's happening with the tree?
Both their own like cliffhangers. We are now back. Continue.
But like, so the sun is like it's still heading up in the sky, and the shadow. Sorry. Well, roll perception then. I'll tell you if anything's happened with the tree.
Should it not be obvious? Hopefully.
15.
Nothing's really happened.
Nice.
But the
Right,
gnome.
let's do another detect magic ritual. Here we go.
Cool. When you're doing that, I want to go to the gnome, who's very concerned about Mr. Nuts. What is your plan here, buddy?
I'm going back to town to find out what the fuck that shopkeeper's done to my squirrel.
Okay. You're going straight to the shopkeeper. Or going to anyone else? What's your plan?
Nope, straight to the shopkeeper.
Okay.
I want to know what the fuck that purple honey shit is. And
Besides,
why my squirrel's like this.
besides the two guys doing ritual, or besides the detect magic, do the other two plan to do anything else for the next hour and a half, 2 hours ish? While the gnome runs
I
off.
plan on sitting next to Vulcan and try and imitate his spell.
Amazing. You do that. Yes. So,
You go do that, buddy.
so I wish I had a proper like a thing right now to this, but like, so the gnome just turns around and goes, to the beat, or what are we gonna call him? To the artisan quarter. Doodle-doo, you know the 70s like Batman thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. And then boom, we're at the artisan quarter. It's been about 45 minutes to an hour because you were booking it.
And how is Mr. Nuts?
He's just chilled out. He's looking at
Any
his paws.
change?
Not really. No, he's tripping balls. Like if you've ever tripped balls before, he's
I haven't tripped balls.
well. The stereotype of tripping balls? He's like, oh man, like why are you moving so fast? But he's not. Mr. Nuts wouldn't say those things. So Mr. Nuts is a little more direct. He's just everything's moving slowly.
He can taste colors.
He's like going to lick his paws, but like he's like licking his paw, but I can't. Let me turn sideways on the camera. Like he's like licking his paws, but it's like paws a mile away from his fist. He's not really responding as normal. Yeah.
Taste the rainbow.
So you go up to the shopkeeper, I presume.
Yeah.
Let's see if
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
there.
Are we rolling to see if he's there?
So the shopkeeper is there. What's it like? You're going up to him.
So he's there. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go straight up to him and I put the squirrel on, and I'm just gonna say, what the fuck is going on with this purple honey shit?
It's like,
Why is my squirrel like this?
I presume you knew what the nectar of honey was before you purchased it. It's hallucinogen. Wait, the fuck did the map go? It's hallucinogenic. Makes you high as fuck.
Well,
You're
fix him.
not supposed to take a lot of it. How much did the squirrel have? Like, it's 1 spoon to help you sleep. Or sorry, 2. Yeah,
Well,
1 spoon to help you forget. 2 spoons to help you sleep, and 3 spoons is nighty-night.
Well, he didn't even have a spoonful.
Well,
just
for the
literally
size of them.
You're gonna
One
fix him
second,
now.
1 second. So what's like? Oh well, there's no time. But 1 second, sir. 1 second, sir. And he runs in. He's like, and you hear whispers and stuff. Can you roll me with advantage? So that's 2 dice. That's the problem right now. Discord is being. There we go. With advantage because you're trying to listen out. So
Okay,
14 plus. Well, we could. What's perception would be the right one? Yeah, perception.
Perception.
Yeah.
Is where we're looking. +2.
So 16. You hear he's looking for the gnome you saw the day before, to see if he knows any like magical cure to fix this. But he's like, and he's kind of like, he's trying to be serious to the other people, but like everyone is kind of like finding this hilarious that like you're coming in after taking nectar of honey, not knowing what it was, going like how the hell did he not know? Like you can hear that's there's kind of a hint of like what a dumbass, sort of thing, and he comes back out of the store, like our store front, unlocks the door, locks the door, it's like he did the day before. He goes, "Sir, what is your name, may I ask?"
My name is Reginald.
Reginald, right. So one of my colleagues is, yes, colleague. He's a gnome such as yourself. He might know more of this, but he's actually off today. Like because it's harvest, and most people take off. Calm down, sir. I'm doing my best. I was going to say we're going to go to his house. If you'd like to wait here, you're more than welcome. I will run out and lock. I'm going to be locking this door because we usually only open for a few hours.
Here. Send someone to get him.
It's like why wouldn't I go? Like I'm the most important person.
No, right now Mr. Nuts is the most important person. Send someone to go and get your friend to fix my squirrel.
I said, fair enough, sir. Fair enough. Would you like milk? Yes, milk was yesterday. Would you like a glass of milk while you wait?
I don't want anything from you right now, except for you going to get your friend to help my friend.
Very well, very well. And he goes get someone. Now let's see if someone agrees. Yeah, one of the people agree. You see a human run out the door, and he's running. Like he's not walking with pace. He's running out the door. He puts as he's running, he's putting a jacket on him. It's not cold outside, so jacket's a bit funny. Also, it is so loud in town. I forgot to say that as you were coming through. Like it's just fucking people everywhere. Obviously, you didn't pay attention. You were just like, I'm getting to nuts. Mr. Nuts cured. I presume you're rubbing Mr. Nuts, like trying to calm him down, even though he's not like he's just. In the words of,
I'm trying to keep the guy. I'm trying to keep him calm.
Yeah, he's
calm. What's going on?
Yeah, he's just he's chirping nuts according to Sola, which I think is amazing. So yeah, he goes off. It takes about 10, like 5 minutes. Sorry, not 5 minutes. 10 minutes passes, and the human's not back yet. Do you wait longer? What? Do you get angry? Do you get upset?
I'm gonna be like, how far away is his house? How long is he gonna be?
It's like, well, like he doesn't live in this court. He can't afford to live in this side. He lives on the other side of town, and that takes about 10. Like if you were trying to get there fast, it'd take about 10 minutes to get to like the. It's not unreasonable that 10 minutes and they won't be back yet, unless you live in the artisan quarter.
Okay, well,
so
I'll accept that.
Yeah. He's like he lives over near the foreign merchants quarter, near around the taverns, with those type of folk. Like he's paid enough, he could move somewhere else, but he chooses to live there. He says he prefers those common folk. Another 10 minutes passes. Obviously, be reasonable if they went there and came back. But half an hour passes. 35 minutes. 40 minutes.
I'm getting pissed off now.
Yeah.
So yeah. Whether is your friend?
It's like sir, this is why I wanted to go. I could force him to come back. I can pay him to come back. That lonely human won't be able to do this. Would you ask for me to send someone else? It's about an hour. If you wait that long, I presume you are. And the gnome and the human come in, and they're sauntering. Like, not running with pace, not moving with pace, not a fuck is given, basically, by the way these two are moving. As they come in the door.
Seeing their casual demeanor, I'm going to throw my dagger at them, but not at them.
Okay,
I'm
roll
going
to
to pull
hit.
it out and throw it to get their attention. And like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yep.
My friend's in trouble here. You're supposed to be helping.
Yeah, roll to hit. As long as it's not a 1, you will do well.
Well, it was a 20. So
No.
straight between the two of them into the door frame.
Yep, in door frame. Perfect, yep. And as soon as that happens, the door closes, because like with the force of the blade, the door smashes behind them. Like, not smashes in pieces, but smashes.
Slam shut.
Slam shut, that's the word I'm looking for. And they go, whoa, why so hostile? Like, whoa, we're here to help.
I said, you've been gone over an hour. Your friend here said it should have taken 20 minutes.
But
my friend here is in trouble. Get over here now. And you come in all casual, like there's nothing wrong.
It's only nectar, like this is the human, not the gnome. It's like, it's only nectar of honey. And as he like finishes that amount of words, the gnome punches him in the dick.
Punches him in the dick?
Yeah, because I bet the human's 6 foot and the gnome is smaller, so he's like, the height reaches is like the dick. It's a dick punch. And
Fair
the human, let's see how much does he take damage. He's winded quite badly and kind of keels over.
Nut punch.
Yeah. You know what? I should be making more puns. Sorry. And the human is like, oh. And the human kind of gets up, realizes that, like, yeah, he shouldn't have really said anything, and kind of just like, he's a fucking pain. Like, he's in pain. And the gnome is like, look, I am very sorry. Like, I didn't realize. Like, I presume this is your first time dealing with this sort of stuff. Like, do you not smoke the leaf like the people in my village?
No, it's not me. It's my friend.
He's like, yes. But are you familiar with like taking substances to see the weave or to see nature's many colors?
No.
Oh. So, the gnome was like really polite, and he's like, just explain to me how much honey he took. Like, you bought a lot yesterday.
About a portal.
Oh. And he looks at the. It's like, obviously you've Mr. Nuts like presented in a way, I'm presuming. He looks at.
He's laying on the counter.
Oh, okay, yeah. He's looking at. I was like, whoa. Are you sure just a puffle? I was he wouldn't have tolerance because he wouldn't have taken. He's like, okay. Now, he's like, and he goes to the main guy. He goes, go and see if we have any he goes like para. It's like, and the guy just the main owner of the shop gets it. I know what you mean. I will go check. And says now he looks at you like the other gnome eyes, and he's looking serious. And he goes, "We're gonna make Mr. Nuts get sick. That will take it out of his system. A lot of it. We can't guarantee he will be like up and at him today, but he'll definitely be fine by this afternoon. Like, it's still early in the day. It's not even noon yet. The parade hasn't started. But he'll be. This will take a good, like, if there's anything in his system not fully digested, it'll come out by then, and then he'll slowly come back to himself throughout the day. Like, maybe next time don't let Mr. Nuts take so much. Like, were you feeding him to him? Were you just like, why did you let the squirrel or your squirrel take some of this?
Oh, it's just honey.
No, this is hallucinogen. This is, people take this to, for lack of a better words, forget where they are and lose their inhibitions and see special things, and especially around this time of year, we get lots of people
Where-
who want
Where are the
this.
bee farms that produce this honey?
Oh, they're well, not on this island. That's the reason for the cost. But there's these people that climb trees 150 meters ish in the air, and there's up on mountainsides and off cliffs and stuff. It's very dangerous work, and they chop down the honeycomb, and for some reason these natives of these islands don't get stung, or don't seem to get stung. They seem to be able to like bring up a little piece of like ember or a bit of a bark that's on fire, and that keeps the bees happy enough, and they let them take small quantities of the honey and the nectar, and you can't grow it in like a normal sense. So then when people take them, they seem to get high.
So what island? How far away is this island? Like, where can I find these bees?
Let's have a look. We have the map still on the drawing. He says there's a few islands. I think if you want names, I can go make names up, but you're not looking.
You can just say, you tell me which island it is, and you can give me a name later.
Yeah, that's the plan. But for stream,
agreement.
it's this island and like these two small islands are this really special ones. So there's a bigger island that kind of mass produces stuff that isn't as high quality, and then there's two smaller islands that are like they just export this honey out across the world for people to get high. Oops, that's the wrong one. We're on this map. Yeah. So a few moments pass, not even like a minute or two. You're talking with the gnome. He's telling you about like the gnome is reassuring you that like Mr. Nuts will be okay. Sorry, reading chat. I shouldn't do that when I'm DMing. And he comes out with a vial, like it's a really small vial. It's about like an inch, 2 inches, and he got with a little bit of liquid. He goes like, and he was gonna go pour it in.
Me, or are you breaking up?
Oh, please say I'm not breaking up. I'm not breaking up to me.
Sounds fine to me.
Okay. Let's try and speak slower and see if that helps Discord keep up. Yeah, so the guy comes out with a small vial about 2 inches with like some liquid. It's it's cloudy. It's not milk or anything. It's cloudy water, and he has a little baggie of like, for out of game sense, looks like paracetamol, and he goes like, this is for the squirrel in the morning. Give him half of one of these if he feels poorly, and you don't need to take them all, or here you go. And he hands you a bag of them, and he has this little vial, like, and he kind of gestures to sorry, he kind of gestures to pick up or to pour the vial into the squirrel, but he kind of hands it to you and goes, would you like to do this? They give him this.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. I'll feed it down Mr. Nuts' throat.
Yeah. So at like not even like half of the vial goes in, and Mr. Nuts is violent. His eyes are like back to normal, and he's violently getting sick all over the counter in this store.
Yeah, that sounds like a shopkeeper problem, not mine.
Yep. And I presume you don't give him any more of the vial. Mr. Nuts' eyes are normal. He's talking a little more normally to you, or communicating in a more normal fashion. Still not fully normal, but way better than he was before. And he's sweaty. He's like drips of sweat coming down his forehead and stuff like that. And yeah, he seems to be a lot better than he was. And they're giving you a little bag of what looks to be paracetamols, and they say give him half of one of these every morning until he's better, and don't give him one for a couple hours.
Cool. All right. Well, I'll say thanks to the gnome, because the gnome actually helped. I'm going to give a stink eye to the rest, and make a mental note in my mind of what they look like, so that I can come and rob them later. And then I'm going to head back and see what's going on with this dragon egg. I mean, this gem.
Yep.
Mr. Nuts is obviously sleeping in my pocket. He's just get over freaking drug overdose.
It wasn't an overdose, but yeah, for your knowledge, it was. Which map are you on, by the way? In Roll20, just in case I put you in the wrong map.
I don't know. Where's Roll20?
We're all on the tree map.
Well, he should be, but if you're not in the right map, Funky, just tell me. You won't need to be there for a while.
I don't even know where Roll20's gone.
So
There we go.
you have an hour or 2 hours of in-game time. Adran, you feel like something is happening in that circle, or the circle, not circle, in the at the seed, but like it's very, 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 very low. It's more than it was, obviously, in that spot.
The
From when you
magic's
said-
increasing.
but it's basically happening like over time. Like every 10 minutes, you notice, oh, it's definitely more than it was before. But it was definitely like time wise, it's like, yeah, you got time to kill.
Magic is increasing, but it's growing slowly.
And Adran, choose which you want. Do you also concur, or do you think what Ibros is or Adran is doing is sorry, Ibros? You can choose. Do you concur with Adran, or do you believe what he's saying, or like what he's doing doesn't make any sense? But sure. E.g., did your copying what he was doing work or not?
I'm pretty sure it did not work because I don't know how to cast rituals. I have no background of magic of any kind other than like consumption of alcohol. So I mean, I believe his words that yeah, something might be happening, but I can't see the magic happening for myself yet.
Well, since there's a festival happening later on, and everyone apparently has their camps, should we set up a camp here so no one else comes and claims our spot? I wouldn't want anyone to come and interrupt the gem while it's planting.
Would it be that visible if we just cover it with dirt?
I don't think we should cover it with dirt.
It is a seed, shouldn't it? Should it not be planted?
Sorry.
Seems to be growing slowly without the dirt.
You put it in the ground. You put a tiny bit of dirt over it, and then you put the honey on top to water it, and you dropped your blood on top of the honey. That's what I.
I thought we dug
Yes,
the
we
hole.
definitely did it that way.
Yeah, because that's what
Sure.
I described, and that's what I said to you. Because you know roughly how far you dig down on a normal seed, and you plant it like a normal seed. But anyway,
That's definitely what happened. See, we don't
Sure,
need to
yes,
cover it any more dirt. It's fine.
well, you use the honey as the water.
How visible is the spot then? Like, if we were to leave it, would people suspect it if they like were close to it, or would it only be if
Because
they
of
like,
the
really looked at it?
nature of the day, it could be someone's family thing of what they do. But like things looking a bit odd in the forest, like you when you were walking through the forest, you saw like little camps. Like people do their own thing in the forest, is what you can been told and tell. So like no one's gonna look at, oh, someone dug a hole in the forest, let's go check what's there. That wouldn't be something people would generally do on a day like today, from what you've been told and stuff.
I think we should still set up our camp here, and just to ward off any unwanted visitors, shall we say?
Do we have any supplies to build a set camp with?
One of you have an adventure kit. You can start a fire. You have the rope. You could.
Ah,
You
let's
have
a
silk
sit
rope.
down and
You
rest.
You could just get a couple sticks in the ground and wrap it around, make little box. You could just sit there and people would just kind of leave you alone, probably, or maybe not. You don't know really, but you
I
left the
think
other
we
people
should
around
stay
who were
here.
in their camps.
Stay here and monitor the magic. And also, this is where we last saw the gnome. Is he back?
Well, that's what I'm getting at. We piss about for 2 hours. It's taking about 2 hours.
Yeah,
Keep
staying
going.
here sounds fine then. Yeah.
So, 2 hours later, the gnome strolls up.
Yeah.
How's your squirrel?
Well, he's doing better than he was. Apparently, this purple stuff is extremely hallucinogenic.
Your squirrel got high. Was it a good trip?
I don't know. He's sleeping at the moment.
Well, when he wakes up, can you ask him if it was a good trip?
Yeah. He's like, you've still got 2 jars, haven't you?